Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Thursday. I don't even know what the day is. Happy Thursday morning to you. I hope that your day is going well. We have had a wonderful, wonderful time after the holidays. It has been a nice, relaxing, enjoyable time. And so Maddie just made some breakfast because remember this when she was here. Let's look at this. She's making eggs and toast. She made it for Steven. Isn't that sweet? So
Steven,
sweet.
He was particular about what kind of straw
milk
he
with
wanted.
green straw. And she remembered everybody's order and she's got it. So this weekend she got to, you can go get it too. This weekend she's even got a napkin with a fork. How sweet is that, Maddie? That's like perfect. It's like serving breakfast. Like who doesn't want breakfast in bed? By your sister. That's awesome. So good. So anyway,
I would totally do it to everybody.
She would, because she's got a good servant's heart. So we had a great Easter holiday weekend. So it was good. I filmed mostly the weekend when everybody was here. So I had a few days off, which was really, really nice for me just to be able to relax. It was nice not to have anything to do. Like we were like, what are we gonna even do today? Like what? Nothing. And that was actually really nice. Just for a few days. Give me a little bit of break. I worked on the weekend, so I kind of just switched my days, but it was good to do that. So today I'm back and I'm like, all right, it's time to kind of get, we've already kind of picked up, we've already kind of done our things. So today is going to be more of, I want to do some outside stuff because it's beautiful. It is beautiful, beautiful. And there's nothing better than being outside when the warm sunshine is out, getting your yard ready, different things. So I've got some new chairs to put out. I've got things on the deck I got to clean out, a few things I got to put, we have all of our, what are those things called, sleds and stuff back here in the yard. And so I want to get those taken down. And so just things to pick up outside to help get it ready for spring weather, because it's here. It's not pouring rain, so that's a good thing. Always thankful for non-pouring rain weather. So it's just gonna be a day of doing some, let's say, spring cleanup projects, I guess. I don't know. I never like having a name or a title. I have no idea, but doing something outside today. So breakfast is easy. Maddie made the eggs. She's over there making all that stuff over there. And it's good. I'm sure we've got a few leftovers we can drag out of the refrigerator. Easy lunches, easy foods. It's just gonna be a good day. So we're gonna bring you along for a wonderful spring cleanup day. Does that sound good? All right, that sounds like a good title. So, all right, let's go have a good cleanup of a day. All right, my kids have inspired me. I'm like, that looks really good. Jensen had some eggs, and he's like, do you want to test it, Mom? And I'm like, sure. So I'm going to make 2 eggs here with some sourdough toast. I don't have any, eggshell. I don't have any avocados, which I would make avocado toast, but we ate that all up this weekend, so I'll just make eggs on toast. Let me wash my hands. All right, here's just easy breakfast. I'm gonna eat this now so I can start my day out good. Got my cup of coffee. I'll probably get a little bit of orange juice. Maybe I'll do that, and then we'll just do a quick wipe up. We don't really need to clean anything because everything's pretty much cleaned. We've already run the vacuums, we've already washed the bedding, all that good stuff. So it's mostly just kind of wiping up from, the week. So let me eat some breakfast. All right, look how beautiful it is today. It's a gorgeous day. So, I know the camera gets real dark here. Let me go over this way. All right, oh, here comes Ruby. All right, so I'm outside here. I'm gonna start my outside work inside. We're all done we're inside getting everything done. Got the dishes out of the way, the floor is cleaned up, bathroom's wiped, laundry going, it's good. So now I'm gonna come outside now. I'm gonna wipe this stuff off. I feel like it's a lost cause because it constantly gets dirty because I have kitty cats climbing on it. And there's this wonderful thing called, oh, you be nice. She's like, I want to get you, but I can't. Maxine, no ma'am, no ma'am. All right, so the anger's going on here. So I'm gonna look at these two. What are you gonna do? You can't get them. Stop. All right, hold on. All right, let's get to wiping all this off and get the chairs around it. Go get the dogs. All right, look at my rag. Yes, it is dirty, but don't mind the dirt. But you see the yellow? That would be pollen right now. See how that on my car is like I left as I was looking at the car the other day. I was like, what is that yellow stuff? I'm like, that's thick layer of pollen. I'll show you when we go up that way. So these chairs I'm just gonna set over here because I have a window that Ruby just loves to jump on and scratch. Yeah, I have to replace the screen because she to get our attention. If we're not paying attention, she'll come to this window and scratch it. So yeah. So I need to put some chairs there to keep her away from that, and then I'm gonna replace that screen. So I did this before. I think I might just do it outside here. So we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna take this off, put the chairs over here, and get that screen off. All right, we're gonna stop a screwdriver and take this off. I've had to replace this before. I'm gonna do it again. It's like $8 fix. That's all good. I always forget how brains come out. I think it's from the inside. Alright, got the screen. Let's go take it off. Okay, so it's gonna be so dark. Can I get that tip on me? So, if a screen, it says that you need it on here, this little strip that goes around it, but if yours is good, you're good. And it says to use this tool. This tool right here works really, really well. Greg has it at the shop. He uses it to make boxes. So I don't have it here, but last time, or actually I've only actually used the tool once before replacing the screen, but it goes much quicker with that tool because it just slides there. But if you don't have it, just get yourself a flathead screwdriver. It will do the same. So this is like, I think it's $9 for a window screen at Walmart. I just replaced this, I feel like last year. All you do is pull out the other one, the strip will come out, you just lay this down and you start working. I'm gonna work from the middle this way and the middle that way. You just push it in carefully, do it so you don't rip your screen. But if you go slow, you might be good. I can't remember if I use a butter knife or the screwdriver. I'll let you know in just a few minutes. So let's take this off. Alright, so you can cut it beforehand, but cut it after just in case you mess up. And cut something because that'd be really bad. So, I might actually push it over this way a little bit. So it's right on the edge, but that way if I screw up because I tell you the wrong thing and it breaks a hole in it, I can just pull it again this way. So just lay it over there. You're going to put your strip back in. It's just a rubber, mine's plastic, right here in the corner. You're just going to push it in. Gentle, so it works. All right, let's get to it. Alright, so if you use that tool, it goes quicker. Like right now, I mean, it's going to take me a whole, 10 minutes to replace this. It's like an $8 tool. So if you have it, awesome. But if you don't, no big deal. Like, it's just not here. If I had it, I just put this in and I go, whoop, and like with it, it's like it has a wheel on it. So it just pushes right in. It goes so smooth. No big deal. It's going to do the same thing just by doing it slowly, by poking it in all the way around. But this is good. It's going in. That's what you got to do. Alright, screen fits. That didn't take too long, so now I'm just going to cut the excess off around it. Rule number 1, check your other screens. This is how they actually go in. This is backwards. screen attached. All right, then to ensure a dog doesn't just destroy it, put some chairs in front of it. All right, so let's see if Ruby decides to climb on the chairs to scratch the screen up. She's been known to do that, so this is good. This is done out here. I'm gonna clean my mess up and then go inside and work somewhere else. No, actually not clean inside, go outside. All right, we're on the other deck now. So this is the deck that we like to hang out on mostly. The top deck, like we had our table over here, but this sun is so hot right here in the summer, it just beats down. We had an umbrella and then my wonderful dog ate it, AKA the big giant one. That's okay, she's a puppy. But the problem is it gets really windy up here and it blows like crazy. So you gotta make sure, like if you forget to put it down, boom, forget it, it's just ripped off your deck. So we were careful, but the dog ate it. Is it worth getting another one? No, because we don't really sit on this deck if it's that hot out here. The only time the kids sit out here is in early spring, like now, and then in the fall, like when it's still kind of nice up and not 1,000 degrees, because this deck ground gets so hot. I call it melty flip-flop weather. We had friends come stay with us and they left their flip-flops outside. Their kids went to put their shoes on. They're like, how come my shoes, are these my shoes? They don't fit. I says melty flip-flop weather, because you know it's hot, but it just beams right here. So this is the deck to sit in and relax on. So I have this chair right here. Greg got me this one. I don't even know. I know Aldi sold them a few years ago. I don't remember where he got it. He might have got it like at a sports store and paid like over $100. They are so cheap now, like so cheap. So I had some from last year that were material, and my wonderful companion dog here, which I love. She just loves fluffy things. She loves fluffy things. Well, she ate the chair and scratched it. So I bought her the bed to leave outside here. We have the same bed downstairs for her. So I thought if I get one for outside, maybe that would help her. I don't know. But the other day I came out, she was sitting in this chair. I was like, Ruby, get off and go sit in your bed. So I'm hoping to keep her off. But anyways, this weave type material, the rain goes through it really well. We have a lot of rain here, a lot of rain. And so this deck gets poured on, but it'll pour on for a second and then it stops. And then the sun comes up. So material, it takes longer to dry, but this stuff dries really good. So you're gonna see I got 4 more chairs. I got 2 black and 2 tan ones. One came with the table. Lauren and I looked before, like, I don't know, a couple months ago. They were like 2 for $60 on Amazon. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's so cheap. Let me get one. Well, I didn't get one then, but I was like, let me wait for a little bit. So I waited, and then I went to buy them maybe, I don't know, a month ago. And I paid, they were 50 a piece. They were I think it was 2 for $100 with the table. So I was like, okay, that's not a bad deal. And then I bought the replacement screen mesh for my chair. Well, that came, and the measurements were not what they said they were gonna be. So it was cheaper. It was like I think it was gonna be like $30 for the mesh replacement. And I'm like, I'll sit here and redo that. Well, then I happened to go back on and look, and then that price went way up, and I was like, so I looked at chairs again, and the chairs were only, the 2 that I got, I want to say they were 2 for $70. So they're like $35 a piece. Like, yeah, 75, I think it was like 75. And they're the same chairs, the ones that I got 2 for $100, but I got a table. So they're the same ones, different company, but they're exact same chair. I'm like looking, going, these are the same. So when you're looking on Amazon, just go for the, like, look at them, look at the reviews, obviously, read the reviews. Like, the ones I got were the same, and they're about like $35 a piece. So these things have come down in value, or like in price, a lot, which is awesome. So I'm excited. They're plastic, so they won't hopefully rust. Like the metal ones, they don't really rust, but just get more worn. So let me get out my chairs here, and we'll put them up on the deck. 'Cause this is the one we like to sit in. Last night I sat out here, and I just sat out here, and it was dark, or it was getting dark, and it was just the sun going down. It was just a beautiful, peaceful night. So we're gonna put them out here. All right, let me figure out how I'm gonna put this. Oh yeah, this is a great place to sit. Great place to sit when the sun comes over here too. So, all right, this is good for now. This is what our deck's gonna look like. These chairs will be moved throughout as it gets warmer, but for now it works. I like they have little cup holder chairs. Not sponsored. I bought all this, and I like the little table in between, because Greg and I are having coffee the other day, and we're like, where are we gonna put our coffee? So that will work over there. All right, let's go do something else. All right, look at, there's the little pollen. Can you see the pollen in here? Look at that. That would be why we're all clogged up here in North Carolina. All right, I'm gonna go I have this coffee table. I'm gonna go walk it down to the bottom deck because it'll be nice down there for when the girls are down there and they like to swing. The boys do too, but just to go down here. So let's put this down here because I don't have a place for it up here. Dogs are running. Hear them roar in a minute. All right, perfect. All right, down here, I got some work to do down here, but eventually. All right, I had to get a new battery. So down on this deck right here, I need to get a picture. Last year I hung something up for like summer, so I don't have anything for spring. I guess I could just get the summer one out. That's fine. Summer, spring, it don't matter, right? Nobody's down here. And then I realized I have a metal container. I think I'm using it inside for flowers. So I have to see. I had for flowers over here. And this thing we just put here, the girls like to bring their stuff and set it on this little table. I might just get my little, I think I have a galvanized track and stick out here for them for that, but it's just going to get so full of pollen right now. This swing needs to be hung up. We put these in the ceiling. Look at it. They totally like melted. We have them hanging. The girls swing on them and the boys. So I need to replace that. I will. I think we can be done with shovels. All right, it needs a good like leaf blow through here to get all the dust and dirt, but that's another day. Today's just kind of a picking up kind of day. So, all right, let's go ahead and back up there. I gotta go fix the grill now. All right, outside is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the next thing I need to do is cover my grill. We have a grill and we have a smoker. The grill is broken, not gonna keep that. The smoker is good, but the problem is the smoker has a specific cover for it. And it has to go over the chimney and it goes over the grill. Well, every time you pull it off, if you don't put it on just right, it rips. So it is ripped. I'm like, this is pointless. So I took the cover off the big grill, put it on the smoker, and it's way bigger, which I need it to be way bigger so it doesn't break and it's easy to lift off and take on. So there's two huge cuts in it. It could use a new one, but it sits outside here. I guess as long as it will still cover it, that's all that matters. So I need to take it down, put duct tape on the two, or maybe I can, well, I don't know if I can do it up here or not. I might have to do it in the driveway, so I do both sides. Greg said do both sides. That would keep it nice and strong from the tape to stick. So we're gonna do one side and the other to make this work. All right, let's go over here. All right, is it pretty? Absolutely not. But it's a grill cover. I could spend $40 more and get myself another grill cover, but in one season, this is what happens. So for me, that's not worth the expense of that. Just cover it with tape. That'll work. I hope. We'll see. I feel like, I don't know if I should do the other side or not. I might. Looking for spiders. I'm gonna do the inside too. All right, was that worth a half a roll of duct tape? I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, it's $40 for a new cover. Should I spend it? You spend another. It's not gonna like make any 5-star ratings, but that's okay. It's just duct tape. It works. It's gonna I just need something to cover the grill because I can't have it get wet, so it works. Yes, you can see the duct tape. No, it doesn't fit that. See? It works though. All right, let's go find something else to finish. All right, I know something I want to do. Hey, Maxine. Brooklyn cut down all my flowers here. I see some weeds in there. I'll pick those out later. But these at the end here, I think I'm supposed to cut these. So I'm gonna cut those and see if they come up. I don't know. All right, we'll see if any of those things grow there, but this is good for now. We'll plant flowers, obviously, when the time gets warmer, but for now, snip that down, see if it comes back up. All right, it's a great day. Beautiful day. I am just gonna run down the garage and get some gloves because I'm gonna go over by the side of the house here and grab some stuff up and then have, if I make piles, like the kids are doing stuff like school and that, oh, I feel dust and pollen. Hold on 1 second. Let me get some gloves real fast in the garage. All right, got myself some gloves here. I found some at the discount store and grabbed them because I knew that I would be needing them for summer cleanup out here. So what I'm gonna do is go in the back over here, and we have a corner area that kind of has stuff that we just like put over there because there was no room in the garage because they had their shop in there. So now that the shop's not in there, and we're gonna put something else back here this year, which we'll wait and see what that's gonna be. And so I'm gonna get that stuff in a pile and let the girls and boy, there's only one boy here, pick that up. So I'm just gonna pull it out and let them pick it up. It'll be easy because they're in doing other things right now, and then they come back out here when they're done with their work and they can do this. That's how it works versus stopping everybody right now because they're busy and they can help. All right, so this isn't like picked up, but at least this is good so that they can knock, I think they're gonna knock that down, take that down, then they can put the ladder and this wheelbarrow somewhere else. All right, so this will be a kid's job. They will hose these off, clean them up, let them dry, and then we'll put them in the garage. We have all these sleds. I bought them on clearance like, I think 2 years ago, and I don't even think we used a couple this year, but that was it. So yeah, just lots of sleds with no snow, which is okay. So we'll do that. I'll have them put these shovels and rakes in the garage because they don't need to be out here, and then Greg can deal with this over here if he so chooses to take that down. We don't really need it. It's kind of a nothing structure. So I think we'll take it down and see what we can do for space over here so we can get ready for something fun for the summer. Can you guess what it is? I won't tell, but something we're excited for. So we'll see if it fits. All right, I think that's it. Is that it for my outside work? Let me go in and see. I had a list today of all the things I needed to do. And I think that was on my list of things to get done. And I have to weed, cut grass, that kind of stuff. But we'll let the weeds grow a little bit more, and then we'll take care of them later. All right, let's go head back inside. All right, lunch is just leftover, so I'm going to take this. We've got some refried beans and make little taco boats, burrito boats. All right, easy lunch. Just gonna eat this. It's messy, so I won't show it. And then I'm gonna mix up some lemonade that we have left over in a container. We enjoyed having that in the refrigerator, so I'm gonna do that with some tea as well. All right, so since I'm missing a lid because it is not I who lives here alone, I have other people here putting away dishes, and I'm like, where's the lid to these drinks? I have used them once in a great while, and they're missing. So someone came and found the one for the lemonade in a different cupboard. I'm sure this is somewhere. I just have to wait till I find it. So this is gonna sit up here and get in the sun. The lemonade's gonna go in the refrigerator. It's good. Drinks are done. It's a great day. Kids are out doing some chores. All right, so my day is coming to an end. It is the afternoon now. We had our lunch, and the kids are outside doing the extra chores. They're gonna go on the trampoline with the hose. You know, all the fun things to do when it's warm outside. So I am done now, and I'm like, all right, something else I want to share with you. None of this is sponsored. I just want to share with you. The kids we get the Amazon tablets. You can get them on Amazon Prime Day, and they're like $25. Okay, they're good until, look at, can you see the crack on the screen? You see fingers crack on the screen. Now we bought these when we first moved here. Probably the cheapest, greatest things we could buy for the kids to use when they were little. These were good. As they got older, you didn't have that much control over what they could use and what they couldn't. You'd have to go check, you could put parental passwords, but it was a lot of extra work. So my kids are getting older, and they're like, well, wait, I was just gonna replace their tablet for them. They're like $50 brand new. But I was thinking about it, and I'm like, can you just use, like, some of my kids use our old phones and just use them with like Wi-Fi. They don't use them with internet. They just use them for Wi-Fi and use them like a tablet. And I was like, surely you can buy a phone, like a locked phone or any kind of phone, and do that. All right, so I'm here to tell you, you can. So what we did, instead of buying $50 tablets, because you gotta wait till Amazon Prime Day and pay 30 bucks. My kids like the smaller version. Ooh, drop it. So I bought these. These are from Walmart. These are walmart.com. This is the Rebel LG4. I think it's called Family Phone or whatever. But what it is it's a mini-sized tablet for your kids. And so it works really good. I thought maybe if you had this, you had to activate service. You don't, and it was $30. I think they're $29.99. Walmart has them, and I think Best Buy sells them as well. Amazon, they're like $50. But if you just want like a device for your child to be able to use the internet, play their games like a tablet, and they don't mind a smaller thing, get one of these. I didn't think, I was wondering if it would work. It works, and this is $30 to replace. This is $50 to replace. Maybe if you had an older, like if you was a little kid, you might want something like this because their hands are able to use the device more. I don't know, but my kids all want the small phone. So then what's great about them, let me show you. Greatest thing, then again, this is not sponsored. Google Family Link right here. All I have to do is click on my child's name. Look at it, tells me, it's got the settings that I put on her phone, her location, tells me how many minutes she's been on her device. 19 minutes today, not bad, Maddie. It's got the games she plays. There's some teacher approved apps. It has time limits, so you can put a bedtime timer to shut it off. Anytime they want to download something, they can either send me something and it comes to my phone and I just approve it, or I have to do it directly on there. Great things ever. As a parent, I buy these over these. I understand, like I said, if you had little kids, it's probably easier to like, you know, play the games with your finger on here, but for 30 bucks, right here, 30 bucks, even a broken 30 bucks is not bad. So this is just the Rebel LG4, I think is the name of it. It's got 15 gigabytes, not huge. We got covers on Amazon. We got screen protectors from Amazon as well. So, all right, that's my 2 cents on kids devices. Everyone always asks me my opinion on kids devices. I don't know, it's your own home. You do what you can want to do. Kids can be on there forever. My kids just got these. So yeah, they're all exciting. They've been on there a lot. So if I showed you their screen time, you'd be like, oh my goodness, Amy, not today, but you're on there a lot. But next week, when we're back to normal schedule, we'll have time restraints and they'll have to, you know, abide by the rules. I always say that in the morning, they have a list of things to get done. All right, you have to do your chores, get yourself ready, and then do your school, and then you can have your free time to do things. So any kind of screen time, they can do it for hours, whatever they want to do. The ideal is to let them play for an hour and give them a break for an hour or 2, and then they can go back. If that's all you can do, because sometimes you're busy. I know, maybe you're working, maybe you have a million things going on, and you can't entertain them, or it's very difficult. Just make sure they get that hour or 2 break in between. Set a timer for them, just so they do something else. If you don't, and they just play all day long, when there is free time, they're just going to be like, and they're going to sit around a lot. Let me tell you how, because I know. They're going to act like there's nothing to do, and they're just going to be like, nothing to do today, because their like brain is on like overload. It just needs a little detox from things. So give them time, and they will get over that. But you just got to, and then enforce your rules. Like I know had a child that stayed up, was playing their device past the time. It wasn't this, it was a tablet. I forgot to put a timer on, and so they lost it. For the next day, guess what? They don't make that mistake too often because they know that they want their devices. So good things to do. So get yourself, if you want some things for your kids. I think it's Rebel LG4 from Walmart. Look on Best Buy too. They're cheap, just in comparison to the $50 Kindles from Amazon. And this, I like have no control over. Right here, I got control over to a degree, so it's all good. All right, I'm gonna go here. The car's going by. I'm gonna go. The kids are outside over here having popsicles, enjoying this beautiful, beautiful day. Dinner is leftovers. We still have some mac and cheese leftovers from Easter. We're just gonna do that. That's okay. We're not too worried about making too much food just yet. Don't worry. A big video of food's coming, you know, tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a big food day, but today's gonna be leftovers and we're gonna enjoy it. So I thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed my day of getting things done around the house outside, just a little bit of yard pickup. If you do a little bit at a time, like I looked out there and I went, there's a whole bunch of yard weeds. There's a whole, I'm like, you know what? Another day, another day. It'll make a good video to go out there and pick all those weeds or kill the weeds or whatever and cut the grass, all that good stuff. But another day, not today. So have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with another video. It's gonna be good, lots and lots of food. Gather your family Friday. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. And for those of you that want to stay, I'm gonna read our psalm for the day. Psalm 74, an appeal against the devastation of the land by the enemy. O God, why have you rejected us forever? Why does your anger smoke against the sheep of your pasture? Remember your congregation, which you have purchased of old, which you have redeemed to be the tribe of your inheritance. Remember Mount Zion, where you have dwelt. Turn your footsteps quickly toward the perpetual ruins. The enemy has damaged everything within the sanctuary. In the midst of your meeting place, your enemies have roared with their battle cry. They have set up their own emblems for signs of victory. It seems as if one had lifted up an axe in a forest of trees to set a record of destruction. And now all the carved work of the meeting place, they smash with hatchets and hammers. They have burned your sanctuary to the ground. They have profaned the dwelling place of your name. They said in their hearts, let us completely subdue them. They have burned all the meeting places of God in the land. We do not see our symbols. There is no longer any prophet to guide us, nor does any among us know for how long. O God, how long will the adversary scoff? Is the enemy to revile your name forever? Why do you withdraw your hand, even your right hand, from judging the enemy? Remove your hand from your chest, destroy them. Yet God is my King of old, working salvation in the midst of the earth. You divided the Red Sea by your strength. You broke the heads of the sea monsters in the waters. You crushed the heads of Leviathan in Egypt. You gave him as food for the creatures of the wilderness. You broke open fountains and streams. You dried up ever-flowing rivers. The day is yours, the night also is yours. You have established and prepared the heavenly light and the sun. You have defined and established all the borders of the earth, the divisions of land and sea and of the nations. You have made summer and winter. Remember this, O Lord, the enemy has scoffed, and a foolish and impious people has spurned your name. Oh, do not hand over the soul of your turtle dove to the wild beast. Do not forget the life of your afflicted forever. Consider the covenant you made with Abraham, for the dark places of the land are full of the habitations of violence. Let not the oppressed return dishonored. Let the afflicted and needy praise your name. Arise, O God, plead your own cause. Remember how the foolish man scoffs at you all day long. Do not forget the clamoring voices of your adversaries, the uproar of those who rise against you, which ascends continually to your ears. Have a blessed day.